In 3, 2, 1.
That was a nice countdown. Yo. Welcome to the 317 Sports Project with Penn and Pops. I am Penn.
Pops here.
Pops in the building. What's going down, y'all? Episode 64 entitled
Who's Where Now?
Who's Where Now? That pretty much says it all.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to maybe name it like Super Bowl Bonanza because the Super Bowl is on Sunday, but between the NBA and the WNBA, they really said fuck the Super Bowl. They just took over the whole week.
My whole Twitter feed was just that.
It has been absolutely fire. So who's where now? Is this, you put this in here? Go ahead. Is that me? The trading, that's me. Yeah. The trading chopping block is real and no one is safe. Everyone is tradable. I think the NBA season has proven that more than ever, and we'll take a deep dive into my thoughts and his pops on the capital letters WHY. But through my perspective, owners ain't having this shit no more. They're like, I'm sick of y'all niggas not playing games. I'm sick of y'all niggas not being in shape. I'm sick of y'all niggas stealing money. Y'all want this mega multi-million-dollar deal and the mega max whatever y'all out here looking for. And you're not playing games, Joel Embiid. So until y'all niggas get this figured out, everyone is tradable. And if you look around the NBA, niggas was really trying yesterday. Niggas was really playing hard. They were really giving their all yesterday during games. Bradley Beal was balling. Like, Cats was hooping yesterday, bro.
I honestly almost feel like the NBA let the teams know if they had trades, wait until the last day because viewership is down. We need some exciting shit to happen.
That's a touche.
Right. Like, I don't know that I have seen a 48 hours that back-to-back, and not with like little players, like notable names.
Cass was getting traded.
Correct. Like, it was a lot.
Like Cass was getting dead-ass traded out here in these streets.
WNBA, people signing different places. They're moving to, it was just a lot.
Yeah, relationships being separated by state now. Young ladies can't hoop together no more. So, we'll take a deep dive into that. Mike Chizax. Well, it's episode 64. This episode will actually drop on Saturday as opposed to Friday because we wanted to wait until the last minute. We wanted to make sure we could cover everything we could cover. So trying to shoot on Wednesday wasn't going to work. We'd have missed a lot.
We would have missed
everything.
Some big stuff.
Everything.
Trade deadline was 3 p.m. today. So like I was filling in the sheet when I got home at 4:30 to finish in the rest of the 6 trades I hadn't done yet. So
it is the 6th, I believe. So which means the episode will drop on the 8th this Saturday around 9 or 10 p.m., 10 a.m. just in time for you to like get your watch on. Here are Super Bowl picks, still up to date with all the NBA and WNBA shaboogies. So ain't shit changed. And we actually weren't even going to record an episode this week. We were like, if we get around to it, and you hit me up like, we gotta.
Yeah, there's too much going on.
We gotta did it. Mike Checks, my ninja, what's popping with you, Pops?
That was about an octave.
That was fire. That was good. Speaking of fire.
Yeah. There's things. I don't know. Things are going. Things are coming. And I feel like I'm in the middle.
Truer words have never been spoken. I'm not even going to do my check-in. That was fucking beautiful. Yeah. Show me some Mary. What's on deck?
NBA trades, WNBA trades, and free agent signings. Super Bowl Sunday. That's what we got breaking down.
When you do a good thing like that, you just got to just mic drop. Like something like my check-in didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? After you check in and your check-in is that fire, or any segment we do is that fire, you just go to you just keep it moving in this bitch. So this episode's gonna be a little bit different. I know you guys are used to the around the worlds and all of that stuff, but like it would take forever. So we're going to hit the WNBA, we're going to hit the NBA, we're going to give Super Bowl some love. We'll cover the Indiana Fever in the WNBA to give y'all some Naptown news, love, whatever the case may be. We'll talk about the Pacers a little bit later. We got a little something for everybody. Yeah. But it's going to be different today. Yep. The good, the bad, and the ugly. We'll hit this real quick. The good, bro. Brian Hartline has officially been named as the primary offensive coordinator with the Ohio State Buckeyes. And you know I fucking love this. Former Ohio State receiver, played with the Dolphins for 5 years, part of the coaching program since 2017. I put the link in there. We don't got to do all of that. But, pretty much started at the bottom. Now he's here. Has worked his way up over the last 8 years. I consider him kind of the Eric Spoelstra of the Buckeyes program.
Yeah, I like that. he is a big reason why OSU has had the receivers that they have.
Thank you. Great recruiter.
Yeah, recruiting on that side of the ball. He was a hell of a wide receiver here. Sadly, he had some injuries in the NFL.
Yeah, but he was nice.
But he was a very nice receiver the few years that he did play. He was the assistant offensive coordinator or head of whatever you call it. Just didn't have play calling duties in the last couple years. I love this. After you lose Chip Kelly, I think you keep it in house, and you get back to trying to keep OSU guys in the decision making.
Thank you. More OSU guys, please. I love that. The bad. Domantas Sabonis snub. Yo, man, how the hell did this homie get snubbed in the All-Star game? 20 points per game, 14 rebounds per game, 6.4 assists. He's shooting 60% from the field and 46.5% from the three-point line. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't understand that. There's a lot of snubs. I think the All-Star game, again, as they're trying to revamp this year, as I've said for the last however many years I've been really paying attention, I think people have too much power in deciding on who's going to be in the All-Star game.
Like fans and shit?
Correct.
My dog.
Because they just do stupid shit. They just do
people do stupid shit.
People do stupid shit.
People do stupid shit.
Because like Devin Booker's not an All-Star. So
what are we talking about?
Like come on. So I don't know what that fix is, whether you just bring down the percentage of what their vote is worth, or how much they can. But the fact that they vote who the starters are, I love that you want to get them involved, but and then I think the coaches and the GMs around the league should have more say on their people making the All-Star game.
They're 500 now. I agree with those points. They're 500 right now. That probably has something to do with it. They're 25 and 25, probably sitting in like 10th place down there. So that probably has something to do with it as well.
In the West, that's probably actually that's like 7th. I think 7th or 8th.
Not like right. No, that's not okay.
It's not completely a 10th. I think they're in 7th or 8th spot right now. Yeah.
All right, 500 record. And the ugly DeJounte Murray injury. The Pelicans guard ruptured his Achilles last Friday versus Boston. It was a non-contact injury. And we all know that those are the worst kind of injuries to endure. Season injury ending for sure. Bars. What is going on with the training program? You're looking that up. What is going on with the training program in New Orleans? DeJounte Achilles, Zion and Jose strained left hamstrings, Brandon Ingram, who got traded, bilateral ankle sprain, CJ sprained right adductor, and more. Fuzz, what is going on with the training program in New Orleans, dog?
I don't want to play there.
I do not.
I don't trust any of them. I don't trust any of them people over there. Stay away from my body. Hey, this is actually how you score. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Y'all are fucking up everybody. Yeah. So, big ups to DeJounte Murray. I'm a big fan.
Today he had a surgery. It was successful. So you start that road to recovery. At this point, don't try to make it even to the beginning of the season. I would imagine he won't start until probably January, February of next year. At that point, maybe hold him out to All-Star break.
My Achilles hurts just talking about it.
Yeah, we don't need you to rush. We don't need you to play at Christmas time.
You're not Aaron Rodgers.
We're fine.
Take your time.
Take your time. It's February. Give yourself that full year to get to where you're ready to go. Not
because your game is you're not like KD. Your game is predicated on bounce. Your game is predicated on cuts. It's very, very important that you get as close to back as DeJounte Murray as you possibly can. Shout outs?
And as a personal trainer, which is not just that tendon. That you need the strength around the calf, the foot.
Doubt.
You need
the heel,
to start all of that. That's
everything
all connected. So you need to start strengthening
the plantar fascia, everything around that shin. Everything needs to be strong again. Shout outs? You got anything? Any for the people? Shout out to Tej, man.
I almost said the same thing.
Did you really?
I almost said the same thing.
I figured, right?
Yeah, I was literally almost said the same thing.
Shout out to Tej, man. Ma, we love you so much. We're thinking of you. We're with you all the time. We don't do none of this without you. We're always with you. Can't wait to see you in a few weeks. We're working on trying to figure out how to get down there together so we can wild out, have a good time, and just be us. We love you so much, Tiki.
Yep.
We're about to go to commercial break. We'll be back after these messages with the 317 Sports Project for sure. It was all a dream.
brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Welcome back to the 317 Sports Project. We are presented by Pinnacle Professional Coaching. Are you feeling stuck? Are you at a fork in the road and you just can't pick a direction? Reach out to Pinnacle Pro Coaching. We specialize in transitions, mindfulness, and self-love. Schedule a 45-minute consultation and start to unlock your full potential today.
Fucking dope. Usually we call this section Around the World. Today we're going to call it Hot Topics because we're going to hit the NBA and the WNBA trades, rumors, deadlines. Everything. Oh my.
Yeah.
Kick it off, dog.
So NBA trade deadline. I did this in order basically of date and when we got the notification from it. So I'm actually went all the way back because the ones that I talked about do have an impact. So I'm going to start with December 15th. We had the Pacers and the Heat. Pacers get Thomas Bryant. Heat get 2031 pick swap. I put a grade in here. I think right now that's been a B plus A minus trade for them. They are 17-6 since trading for Bryant. Great center for the second unit, bringing size, authority, sneaky three-point shot, 39% for his size. I forgot that he actually could shoot threes. I love him for the Pacers. IU guy, culture guy. We've been having a great time since Thomas Bryant has come. Warriors and Nets, December 15th. This is actually the original trade that got Dennis Schroeder over to the Warriors with a 2025 second-round pick. Nets get DeAnthony Melton, Reese Beekman, 2026, 28, 29 second-round picks. A B. Who cares, Schroeder?
Who cares?
Yeah, at this point, because he's been moved 8 times since then. So, Lakers, December 29th, we got Lakers and Nets. Lakers get Dorian Finney-Smith, Shaq Milton. Nets get D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell Lewis, 3 future second-round picks. Grade B-. This is moved finally get rid of the up and down Russell for the Lakers. Goes back to the Nets where he says he can finally be more free and play basketball. You were just mad because you got traded.
I'm kind of mad you got traded.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clippers and Jazz, February 1st. Clippers get Drew Eubanks and Patty Mills. Jazz get Mo Bamba, PJ Tucker, who has also been moved a lot since.
Damn.
And a 2030 second round pick. Grade, I put who cares.
It's so funny that was your grade. Because you said PJ Tucker. And I said, damn. And my first thought was, that nigga still in the league?
Yeah.
And then you said my grade was, who cares?
Correct.
Facts.
Yeah, Mo Bamba, PJ Tucker, I'm not thinking about them. The big one, February 2nd, Lakers, Jazz, Mavs. We got Lakers get Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris. Mavs get Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. Jazz get Jalen Hood Shafino, which he actually just got released. 2 2025 second-round picks. Grade. I didn't actually put a letter grade on this, but I said Mavs win this and then immediate to me. Lakers win for future. Jazz came along for the ride.
I don't know, man. Like
reason, and I'll add to this now.
Man.
It's changed because the more things changed after this trade.
Man.
So I like the trade, and we'll talk about this one too. They ended up.
They get the Hornet Center.
Lakers did, but Mavs also got Caleb Williams from 76ers as well.
That does not suck.
Caleb Martin from the 76ers.
I knew who you meant.
Which is huge for
that
them
does not
too.
Suck.
Yeah, so it's like now both teams made some great moves. Spurs, Kings, and Bulls.
Yeah, we're not gonna go back to this again. So let's just talk about this for a second. If the Lakers, first of all, JJ Redick might win Coach of the Year as a fucking rookie.
Yeah.
In his first year. JJ Redick might win Coach of the Year in his first year. The dude is doing it.
We will go back to this because I did the winners and the losers.
Okay. The dude is doing it.
Correct. Yeah.
JJ Redick is coaching his ass off, dog. For real. Yeah. All right.
Lakers right now, prior to the trade, or with the trade, I guess.
They're 29 and 20? 30 and 20?
29 and 19.
Fourth?
And
battling for fourth?
Fifth.
Battling.
Denver's 32 and 19. So, yeah, 20. They're just one game ahead of the Clippers, though.
Who they just beat by 30 the other day.
Correct.
And they played Denver 3 more times, right? Like, bro,
so Lakers are in fifth right now and can move, so we'll see there. But yeah.
No one thought that they would be 29-19.
Yeah, I'll go more into that trade later. Spurs, Kings, and Bulls, February 2nd. We got Spurs, De'Aaron Fox, and Jordan McLaughlin. Kings get Zach LaVine, City Sissoko. I don't even know what that is.
No, it's
3
fire.
first-round picks, and allergies.
Got the cruds.
And 3 second-round picks. Bulls get Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter, Trey Jones, and a 2025 first-round pick. Great. I said Spurs get a star point guard to go along with Wemby. I give them an A. Kings get a wing scorer in Zach to play with DeMar DeRozan. Obviously, they played on the Bulls. B+.
What do you think of Zach LaVine?
Great score, overrated.
Okay, say less. Keep moving.
Yeah. Bulls get a B- as they got off of Zach's contract, but only got 1 first-round pick out of it, and it was the first-round pick that they actually originally had from another trade.
So they got it back.
Yeah, I actually should have put them in the losers category at the bottom of this because the Bulls have traded all of their stars and got no first-round picks out of any of them. So
0.
It was bad.
Okay.
Mavs 76ers. Mavs get Caleb Martin. Sixers get Quentin Grimes and a 2025 second-round pick. This was a thing that helped solidify the Mavs to me. It's an A- after the moves with Cabe to me. So Caleb Williams, whatever his name is, Martin.
Caleb Martin.
Sixers are beginning to blow it up. To me, they're getting a lot of picks. I talk about them being losers later.
Because they're losers.
Yeah. Thunder Pelicans, February 5th. Thunder get Daniel Tice and a 2031 second-round pick.
NBA.
Pelicans get cash, grade, B-. Thunder get another big man. Chet is finally coming back from this will be the first game that Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet have actually played this season together.
Jesus.
Tomorrow. So they need a backup just in case. Tice, we liked him on the Pacers. I did like him on the Pacers. He's a great journeyman. He'll go give you effort no matter what. Period.
That's fair.
Yeah. Nice little mid-range jumper, too.
That's fair.
Bucks and Wizards. Bucks get Kyle Kuzma, Patrick Baldwin Jr., and a second-round pick. Wizards get Chris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, and a pick swap. Grade, B- for both. Kuzma doesn't play defense.
He does not.
But he's younger and will come off his contract sooner. Chris is now oft injured and will probably agree to a buyout, which actually has changed. They have decided to keep him.
No shit.
Or get moved again. That what
He'll
I
get
put
moved
there.
again.
Not now. Can't now unless it's the summertime.
He'd be nice in Golden State.
Yeah.
He'd be a nice Golden State addition.
Yeah, right now, Wizards made, and obviously we'll have more to talk about the Wizards, they made a lot of moves to get veterans.
Yep.
And right now they say they want the veterans to start building the new culture and teaching the young
okay. Locker room out. Build it from within.
Wizards Kings. Kings get Jonas Valanciunas. Wizards get City. There's City again, and 2 second-round picks. You got the Slovenia big men now with Sabonis and
Stop
Valanciunas.
snubbing Sabonis. Carry on, my bad.
So Kings created a starting lineup now. I don't know who their point guard is. I don't know if you just have Malik Monk, Malik still has to come off the bench because you have to have the scoring off the bench, but I don't know if you put Levine at the 1, DeRozan at the 2, because you still got Keegan Murray, and then you got Valanciunas and Sabonis. So
your starting 5 isn't horrible.
It's just who you got coming off the bench, which is why you need to keep Malik Monk being into your 6th man.
For sure.
They're going to be
on paper, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis, Valanciunas, and Keegan Murray with Malik Monk coming off the bench. Your squad doesn't suck, bro.
No.
That's
you
not got
bad.
a nice little squad for sure.
Now, they're in, what are they in?
I say 9th. I do drugs, though.
They're in 9th. So.
For real?
Yeah. All right, next. Heat, Warriors, Pistons, Jazz. Warriors get Jimmy Butler. Heat get Andrew Wiggins, PJ Tucker, Kyle Anderson, protected first-round pick. Piston gets Lindy Waters III.
Who is that?
Yep. Josh Richardson and a second-round pick.
I'm serious. Who is Lindy Waters III? That wasn't a joke question.
Let me tell you that Lindy Waters III, I thought sounded like a 40s jazz singer.
And now coming to the stage,
Lindy Waters
III, baby.
I see trees of green.
Lindy Waters III.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Who the fuck is Lindy? Like, where did he even come from? I didn't heard of him from
I don't know if
college.
he's real.
I never heard of him. I have literally never in my life heard of Lindy Waters III.
He does pop up. Who is that?
Like, nigga.
Does he have a nut? Is his eye wrong? Is he missing an eye? Bro, look at both those things. Or is it just he had no pigment around? He got the Michael Jackson in his eye? What's that called?
We're on camera, Negro.
I forget what it's called.
Alopecia.
Thank you.
He got that Lindy Waters.
He got the Michael Jackson in his eye.
I wish I could say we're sorry. Lindy Waters III. I have literally never heard. Where did you do anything? I've never heard of you in my life.
He is a Kiowa American.
He can fight.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That nigga looks like he can fight.
Played for the Golden State Warriors.
No, he did not.
Oh, he might have gotten traded again. That might be an update.
Who is Lindy Waters III? We're spending way too much.
Oklahoma State.
What year?
Went undrafted in 2020.
He been in the NBA for 5 years?
No. He was first on the Arid Outlaws. No, didn't say that. I didn't say he's been in the NBA that long.
I'm going to have to take this segment and chop it. I've never done this for a segment ever. I have to literally chop this together because this is fucking hilarious.
He then played for the Oklahoma City Blue.
What?
Then the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay.
Got demoted back to the Blue.
That makes sense.
Is now on the Golden State Warriors. Lindy Waters III.
Lindy Waters III. Oh my God.
Jazz get Dennis Schroeder. And a 2032 second round pick. Dennis Schroeder's been moved since then. We'll talk about that in a second. Grades. Jimmy signs a 2-year extension with $121 million after the trade. Gives a Warrior a B for aging star. I want the pay-per-view of Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler fighting at practice. That's the only thing I want. That's it.
They gonna battle.
Yeah.
They gonna battle.
I do like Wiggins on the Heat. I think he's kind of perfect player for Eric Spoelstra. He's just going to go out there and play and not ask a lot.
This shit for Jimmy Butler has turned me off to him.
I'm not a Jimmy Butler fan.
I really was though.
Yeah, I know.
This shit is really.
I don't like how he.
Were you before?
Yeah, he was fine.
This really.
This made me think he's just an asshole at this point.
This really did it for me.
Yeah, you had everybody dude, will you shut up?
Not cool. Not cool. And again, why are there 3 Lindy Waters? I just want to understand why are we on the 3rd version of that name?
Yeah, they should stop.
Lindy, please don't make him the 4th. Hey, my bad. Anyway, carry on.
Toronto, New Orleans. Toronto gets Brandon Ingram. New Orleans get Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, 2026 first-round pick via the Pacers. Second-round pick. Grade, good pickup for Toronto to add to RJ Barrett, another young core. B+, kind of what I get for that one. New Orleans is in reset mode and will look to add another star next to Zion in the offseason. It's kind of what I have. That's kind of what it seems like to me.
Got to.
Lakers and Hornets. Lakers get Mark Williams. Hornets get Dalton Connect, Cam Reddish, 2031 first-round pick, and a 2030 pick swap. I have this as a B+ for the Lakers.
You're right.
If Mark can stay healthy, and this goes to an A-. He's been on a run, but the 2 things that are against him that I've heard in the last 24 hours is lack of effort and injuries. Now, LeBron won't do the whole lack of effort thing.
He's not fucking with that. No. I'm 40 years old. What the fuck are we doing out here?
But he's 23 and is averaging close to, I think it was 18 points or something like that in only 23 minutes for the Hornets right now. Sky's really the limit, and he even has a higher reach than Wemby. His arm reach is 6'9" or whatever that is.
That's crazy.
So he has the highest reach in the NBA, which is crazy to me.
Nigga's lanky.
Lanky. Like I said, phenomenal. His stretch in the last 10 games, 32, 35, 24. This dude can play.
For the Hornets.
But he's been injured a lot. And I've literally heard their sideline reporters at halftime going you're allowed to miss shots, but if you don't quit, stop messing around, and you actually play the game, put in effort.
He's Jarris Walker.
Jarris Walker.
Yeah, he's Jarris Walker likes to. Before he got it all figured out, his playful attitude was a little bit too much, and now he's honing that shit in, but behind the back passes and just sometimes
in the last year, like that was bad.
You're just a little too playful out here. Like once we get this shit honed in, we'll get it right. But he's Jarvis Walker-ish. I get it for sure.
Like I said, I like that. That could be an A minus.
That could be a thing.
If that because what Luka thrives with is an athletic big man that you can lob to, and that is a bit that's perfect for him. If that works out, that's crazy.
Is that coaching and leadership?
Yeah.
Is that JJ and LeBron?
Absolutely.
JJ and LeBron. Yeah.
And Luka. I mean,
for sure.
Where you're coming here to win.
For sure.
Yeah.
Run the floor, rebound, stay in shape. Like we're not fucking around. This is Los Angeles.
Correct.
Bright lights. Let's go.
Correct.
All right.
In the big city.
Tell 'em.
Washington and Philly. Wizards get Reggie Jackson. He's since been released. And 2026 first round of play.
Shit says Reggie. REGGING.
Reggie.
My name is Reggie Jackson. It also sounds like a nigga singing from the 40s.
Absolutely. Reggie.
Him and Lindy are on tour together.
Philly gets 2027 second round, 2028 second round, 2030 second round picks. Wizards get more vets. Philly is getting picks, B minus.
We're talking about the year 2030 out here.
Correct.
That's what it's.
Who cares? Miami, Toronto. Miami gets Davion Mitchell. That's not how you spell Mitchell. Toronto gets PJ Tucker and a second round pick. What's shitty about this one? I put a B minus on this as he finally lands in Toronto, gets a vet presence to go with the young Toronto Stars.
Yep.
Davion Mitchell is a great rebuild piece after Jimmy Butler left to go with Andrew Wiggins and all of that. So that I like both.
Davion
really.
can hoop.
But PJ. What was the best thing is that as soon as he got traded to Miami, obviously he had been in Miami before, he sent out the meme of Undertaker rising from a coffin, and then he got traded to Toronto right after, which was hilarious.
Delete that.
Yeah, delete that meme.
Delete that.
Didn't work out.
Nope.
Phoenix and Hornets. Suns get Cody Martin, Vasily Micic, and a 2026 second round pick. Hornets get Yusuf, how do you say his name? Yusuf?
Nurkic.
Nurkic, and a 2026
Nurkic.
first round.
Nurkic.
B minus. I'm going to say B minus. I'm going to put back to B minus because who cares?
Who cares?
For Charlotte, as they get great vet big man, he's fine. He can rebound. Cody Martin, I like a little bit more for the Suns. They need something, but Suns are gonna blow it up in the summer after a very failed big three. Like this is
the worst big three maybe ever.
Ever.
Well. Is that the worst big three ever? All of a sudden, I see James Harden, and it's like, what big three did he go fuck up? Like,
KD?
Is that the worst?
The Brooklyn Nets big three.
Nah, man, they were literally one toe away from going to the NBA Finals. Kevin Durant was on the line against Milwaukee.
That's true. I forgot about that one.
Literally one. I mean, like,
yeah, I forgot about that.
That's not
part.
the worst big three ever. That is not for sure.
Was the aging Kevin Garnett Nets with
Paul Pierce
and what's the shoot that can still hoop at 41 playing in the
Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson.
That was pretty bad. That was a pretty shitty big three.
That was a pretty big.
That was an old three.
Yeah,
that was a very old.
That was a small
old three. That is a question for you guys right there.
Yeah.
What is the worst quote unquote big three ever assembled in NBA history?
Yeah.
It's a great question. For sure.
Cleveland and Atlanta. This is a big one. Cavs get DeAndre Hunter. Hawks get Karis LeVert, Georges Niang, 2026 first round swap, 2028 first round swap, and 3 second rounders. I have A minus. And really why I put this is they are already leading the East. I didn't think that they could make more trades.
And they did.
They did.
They got better.
I did put, will there be too many cooks in the kitchen?
No.
Hunter kind of goes with that. That's the one thing you always worried about when you're that good chemistry, right? Like
Larry Brown told Stephen A. Smith something that Stephen A. Smith said the other day on TV. He said, Coach Larry Brown called me after the Luka trade to LeBron to the Lakers, and he said, great players with a great IQ figure out how to play basketball together.
Yeah, I like it.
Period.
Clippers and Hawks. This is kind of a who cares one. Clippers get Bogdan Bogdanovic, 2024 second round pick, 2026 second round pick, protected 43 through 60. Which means they lose it if that team lands in that spot. 2027 second round pick. Hawks get Terrence Mann, Bones Highland. Do you know who Bones Highland is?
Yeah, man, that nigga on the south side of Chicago, you do not fuck with.
Rolling dice,
Hey, my
playing
nigga,
dice on the side.
hey, nigga, don't fuck with Bose. That nigga Bose don't play, my nigga.
Yeah. I put another score for the Clippers is fine. I actually don't like Bogdanovich. He doesn't really play defense. I'll give it a.
Thank you.
I'm going to give it a C plus. I had B minus here. I'm going to give it a C plus. Houston, Atlanta.
Did he play for the Pacers back in the day?
No.
No.
Bogdanovich? You're thinking of Bojan Bogdanovich.
Got you. Yeah, he could hoop though.
Yeah,
He could
Bojan's
hoop.
fine.
Bojan could hoop.
Bogdan, I did not.
Are they related?
No,
What?
they're not related.
You're a liar.
They're not related.
They gotta be seventh
not.
cousins or something. There's no way.
Yeah, they talked when Bojan was on the Pacers with Victor, and they played. And at that time, Bogdan was on the Kings. Maybe they obviously talked in the middle. And I remember Chris and Q were talking about how like, no, we've asked, they're not related, at least that they know of. Like, yeah, I mean, like, no, like.
Stop it.
Bogdan and Bojan.
You're liars.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas are brothers separated at birth.
Right. Houston and Atlanta. Houston gets Cody Zeller in a 2028 second rounder. Hawks literally says Hawks have not even announced what it is. Grade, I didn't know Cody was still playing. I want you to know that the picture of Cody Zeller that Shams posted on this trade, he didn't even have a Hawks uniform. He had the G League uniform on. So I was kind of like, all right. Had no idea.
Crazy.
No idea.
Cody Zeller still getting
Out
money.
there. I thought all the Zellers were out.
Every Zeller should be out.
Yeah.
For sure.
What was the other brothers? Because we had one of them, Miles Plumley. The Plumley brothers that we all, like, they were always
what
the
Duke.
Duke.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Washington, Memphis, Sacramento. We got Washington gets Marcus Smart, Kobe Jones, and Alex Len in a 2025 first round. Memphis gets Marvin Bagley III, Johnny Davis, don't know who that is, 2028 second round. Kings get Jake Lariva.
Who's that?
I put who? Washington.
You really did put
Yeah,
who?
I was like, I don't know any of these people. Washington, after getting rid of Kuzma, is trying to build some culture. It seems Marcus Smart and Chris Middleton will do that. That is the part where I said that they are going to keep those two. They have decided to keep Marcus Smart and Chris LeVert. Honestly, sucks for them. I'm sure they
those two.
Yeah, let's suck.
Trying to go play for the Lakers.
Yeah,
cuz.
yeah.
For sure.
They'll probably be moved in the offseason or something like that. Clippers and Bucks. This was actually a big one. Clippers get Marjan Beauchamp. Bucks
you know who that is?
No.
Okay.
But Bucks got Kevin Porter Jr.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one was, you lose Chris Middleton, you got Kevin Porter Jr., you get a little younger at that position.
And you got Kyle Kuzma.
And you got Kyle Kuzma.
You're not losing. Like you didn't do with Damian Lillard and Giannis.
I did not understand the Kuzma part, but now you add in him, I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Okay.
Kuzma can hoop, bro. Kuzma
He just doesn't play defense, and that always bothered me. But you got Porter that does play a little bit better defense now.
Yeah.
That helps on the wing. I literally put that. Pacers and Toronto. Toronto gets James Wiseman and cash considerations. Pacers get an open roster space and $2.4 million off their books. I put a B on this for the Pacers because they will now actually not have two dead roster spaces, and they can go sign another big man or whatever they want before they go towards the playoff
without
run.
breaking their team up.
Without breaking the
Genius.
team up. It was actually a really great move to me.
Genius.
Breakdowns. I'll say this. I put in here. In my lifetime, I don't know that I've ever seen the NBA trade deadline this active with this many notable players.
You have not.
It's crazy. It was crazy.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
You killed it.
Losers. I have Dallas Mavericks, and as I'm kind of talking to this is kind of like they're a medium to me, right? Anthony Davis, all-time great. But Luka's such a generational star that
He's 25 years old.
He's 25 years old.
He's 25 years old. He just took you to the fucking NBA finals.
Right.
He literally just took you to the NBA finals.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's 25.
Yeah.
And fat. And took you to the NBA
And
finals.
still scoring 50 on people.
NBA finals.
Yeah.
He's 25. He's a child. Carry on. What the fuck are we talking about?
I said we can talk about conditioning, whatever you want to say about this defense. There had to be more to the story behind the scenes with him in the front office, not just those things. I said Mavericks in a couple years, they'll be pretty decent, especially after getting Martin. But there's some injury. That is a lot of injury-prone stars in that lineup.
Did I just mention that Luka just took you to the NBA Finals?
Kyrie Irving, to me, injury-prone. Klay Thompson, ain't got no knees. Anthony Davis, wind blows and he falls down. So. Like
a lot of injuries.
If this was 5 years ago, hell of a great roster.
You're a Western Conference finalist. You're a Western Conference finalist.
Their bodies
2018, you're a Western Conference finalist.
Yeah.
But I'm still mad because Luka just took you to the NBA Finals.
That's it.
Okay.
I put 76ers. Why I put this? I would have thought they would have been a lot more active at the trade deadline, but it doesn't seem like they're gathering. It looks like they're gathering pricks to make some changes at some point. Surprised PG didn't moved. I put in here, like we said last episode, I think not only us are getting sick of him.
Give the keys to Maxey and get the fuck out of the way. Period.
I can't believe they did nothing on, I know Embiid's been out for a month, but again, that's not the first time we've said that.
They're a losing organization. And until they fix that shit, and you know I love Philly teams. Eagles till I die, Phillies till I die. I cannot cheer for you assholes until you figure it out. And I used to love y'all with Iggy, with AI. We have always paid attention to what the 76ers are doing. We just do not support mediocrity and lack of effort. Y'all niggas have been on, what did he call it? What did he call it? What did Embiid call it? The
process?
Y'all niggas have been on the process for 30 years.
He has played 400 games.
Right?
He has missed 438, I think is what the stat was.
And that right there is why Luka Doncic got traded. They're like, fuck this. We're not, we got to make we have to set a new standard right now.
And to go back on that, I would put you in the losers category, Mavs, as well, because you traded Luka, he is ineligible for the Supermax contract.
That's some dickhead shit right there.
And he's, to me, the best player in the NBA.
That's some just assholey shit. Jokic is probably the best player in the NBA, but that's just some asshole shit right there.
Because you traded him, he's ineligible.
I can't fuck with that.
I have the Suns on here. They couldn't move anybody. They couldn't move anybody.
No, because no one wants who they have.
Correct. I said they made a bad decision in getting Beal, and now no one wants that contract.
They
and he has a no trade clause.
Nope.
They tried to move KD to Golden State, but he stepped in and said, "I don't want to actually go back to that team. He'll probably move somewhere in the summer." I love me James Jones, but kind of scares me for your job. To be honest with you,
no doubt.
Last rumors at the end of the trade deadline is that the last minute the Timberwolves had actually tried to go get KD to go with AE.
Ant-Man?
Yep.
Yeah, they're friendly. That would have been fire.
That would have been kind of fire.
I also have to say, I don't think Golden State won a damn thing. I don't think Jimmy Butler...
No.
I don't think Jimmy Butler is it, and I think as soon as they moved their former GM, Bob Myers, out of there, and they hired Mike Dunleavy, shit ain't been the same since, and I think that you kind of owe yourself a big fuck you for letting Bob Myers walk out that door. That was stupid. That was so stupid.
Perk said it. You tried to go get what was his analogy? You tried to go get Taylor Swift or Beyonce, and you ended up with Nicki Minaj.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It's right. It's right. You just carry on.
Yeah.
You carry on.
Winners, Cavs. Like I said, didn't know that they could make a trade. They did.
They got better.
Yeah. Lakers. Not only did you get Luka, but a budding star center. I put Buddy Star. Mark Williams. As long as Luka resigns, that's my big thing with him. You got to make sure he resigns, which I think he will. Set for a while. If Williams buys into the winning culture and doesn't fold under pressure like a young Dwight Howard, great
Howard.
move. Yep. You have a star to pass a torch to when LeBron finally goes off into retirement.
Perfect segue to my question. How many years does LeBron James have? The nigga just had... He was literally the Western Conference player.
I think he's going to play till 42.
Okay. 2 more years?
Yeah.
I say 44.
You say 44?
I say 44.
All right.
Yeah.
Make sure the other son comes into the NBA.
Exactly.
I actually have the Pacers on here.
Because they're freaking fire. Congratulations.
Because they stood pat.
Yep.
That's honestly... This is one of those teams that we don't have like the biggest all-stars, the biggest superstars on the team, but you have some great all-stars that have built good chemistry, and they're one of those, you throw a pebble in that pond and cause too many ripples, you don't know what that chemistry is going to do.
Facts.
So I actually like that they didn't move anything. James Wiseman, you would have stayed if you wouldn't have got injured, and I hate that for you because I think he was going to be very, very good for us this year.
Not Thomas Bryant good, though.
Not Thomas Bryant good.
Not Thomas Bryant good.
Yeah.
That boy good.
That
boy good.
So I have the Pacers on here staying pat. They're in 4th in the East right now. 1 game ahead of Milwaukee. That's going to be that. But I think that what they've done is to make sure that they stay in the top 5 to me in the East.
Which at the beginning of the season, we did not see that coming.
No.
We thought that they were not even going to make the playoffs. I stopped watching games.
Correct.
So big ups to y'all, man.
So we're going to take a little break because then we're going to talk about WNBA.
Well done, Pops. Big ups to you, bro. You crushed that section. You went in. I know that was a lot, and you were keeping that shit up to date, literally like
live,
pretty close to the minute. Like you were hitting me up, like, "Yo, my dude, you see this shit?" Like, big ups to you. Well done on that segment. We'll be back after this. Talk some WNBA, Fever, Super Bowl. Holy shit! We'll be back after this.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Back with the 317 Sports Project with Penn and Pops. We're still in the hot topic segment, and we're going to talk about the WNBA trades and more. So I guess it's my turn to pop it off, huh, my dog? Mm-hmm. Indiana Fevers, winners! Winners. Acquired key veterans with capital letters experience. Bro, the Caitlyn effect is absolutely real. DeWanna Bonner, 37 years old, shooting guard / small forward, 2-time WNBA champion, 6-time All-Star, 3 times Woman of the Year, 6 Woman of the Year, averages 15.6 rebounds for her career, and takes it even up a level in the playoffs to 16 points and 8 rebounds. Flat out dog, flat out baller, played for the Connecticut Sun, battle tested, great defender. DeWanna Bonner, welcome to the city. Sophie Cunningham, 28 years old, shooting guard, spicy Sophie, man. The attitude is real. She does not give a shit. She loves being in the thick of things.
I was watching, I forgot, I obviously haven't seen her play, but I started watching replays of Sophie, and like, I'm kind of in love with Sophie.
You can't help but be in love with Sophie.
I'm kind of in love with Sophie.
100%. Yeah. Like, she's just cute enough. Yeah. Feisty, can really shoot that thing, plays defense, and talk shit to everybody. Yeah, Sophie don't discriminate. So, WNBA Finals, lost to Chicago in 2021. Great addition to the team. Feisty and hungry for win. She can shoot that 3-ball, which will open up the court. 8 points, 36.2 from the 3-point line. Just enough. Another locker room veteran. Natasha Howard, 33-year-old power forward, 3-time WNBA champion, 2-time All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year in 2018, Most Improved Player in 2019, and this sister is still hooping. Just last year, she was averaging 17.7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1.3 steals per game. Drafted by the Fever in 2014, so she is on her 2nd round with us, and we are so excited to have her back. The lady is still balling. Sydney Colson, 35-year-old point guard, and a 2-time WNBA champion with the Fever, so with the Aces. So what you can see is that they were like, we need some veteran presence. We need some people who've been through some playoff runs, who went to some finals, maybe some people who have won some All-Stars. We need to change this up and add some veteran superstars to our squad, and they freaking went out and did that.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I thought they would stay young, but they did exactly what you thought. Now, I don't know that I still agree with the coaching change, but I love the coach we got. That's fine.
Thank you.
But yeah, Christy Sides was doing fine. She had a great
and would ball out with the same team. Yeah. Like you give me this, like we're gonna be fine for sure.
I love what the front office is doing. They are not just okay with like, okay, let's slowly build.
Nah.
No. Hey, everyone's here. everyone is talented enough to play right now. As far as like your stars, there's not like we get the learning curve. Like, no, Caitlin's ready,
Aaliyah's ready, Kelsey's ready.
Yeah,
what the fuck are we doing?
Let's get some people. Let's actually try to go sneak and win a championship in the next 3 to 5 years if we can. Like they're ready to go.
They are.
Yeah.
And we kept Kelsey Mitchell, which to me is the most important thing. Signed a 1-year deal. A lot of players are signing that 1-year deal due to the collective bargain agreement, expected to raise salaries exponentially. We'll talk about that a little bit more. I think I have some more notes in here, but they're expected to raise their salaries so much. So it's like, let's sign a 1-year deal and then come back to re-sign next year. But Naptown's an attractive place to play, bro. It's pretty sweet there. You got Caitlin, you got Kelsey, Aaliyah, Coach White, DeWanna Bonner played for Stephanie White for 2 years. You still got Natasha, Sydney, and Sophie are crucial components and additions to the locker room. And Caitlin Clark, she moves that needle, man. She is literally the one. Fever games are the most attended by far. Fever games have the highest ratings by far. Players want to be part of that. They want more attention. They want more exposure. You can hate her all you want, but she is the needle.
I love, who was I watching? Female commentator, her sister plays as well. She played
Shanae
Ngumukwe.
Yeah.
Well, and she said it. She said Caitlin Clark doesn't move the needle. She is the needle.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I didn't even see that.
So like
I literally didn't even see that.
As the feelings of what Caitlin Clark was bringing and the attention that was bringing starts to alter into like, okay, that's right. Okay, she can fucking hoop. Okay, whatever.
I kind of want to play this bitch.
Right, like now I think you're gonna in the this next season you're gonna start to just like everyone's gonna be like all right, Fever or the Fever. Like it's like everyone just shuts up and goes, all right, she actually is.
She did it. We talked all of this shit. Yeah. She came and she right.
Yeah.
She right. She could do it.
I remember watching.
Pass the torch, bitch. Pass the torch.
I remember watching Carlos Boozer and all of those guys talk about LeBron coming in and a rookie doesn't actually move the needle and he's got to earn his way and he's not like he's going to come in and change stuff. Like there's guys that are better than him and blah, 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 blah in the rotation now at his position.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Like she's that type of notoriety when it comes to what she brought.
It up.
Yeah. So she's ready to go.
She can super duper do it. And other moves, like you acquire all of that and you move Nalissa Smith to Dallas and you waive Grace Berger. I don't know how y'all pulled that shit off.
Grace, loved you. IU player. Hopefully you go find a home somewhere. Didn't have the room. The car was full. I don't know what to say. Hopefully we can ride on somebody else. I don't know.
What's their ceiling?
I think they're in Eastern Conference Finals.
I said Conference Finals
this year. Honestly, I do think this in the coming season. I think that's a possibility. Get a good start. I love that we
don't come out 1-14.
Yeah, right. Get a good start. My thing with it was what's very hard for the WNBA is there's no time. You have March Madness. The draft is like the week after. And then you start going.
So like Paige Beckers is about to go through that.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? There's some players that are about to experience that.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Like you don't have time to get chemistry in a full off season together. There's none of that. You have to play through a season, then have an off season to like go.
It's fair.
And at that point, because of what happens in the NBA, everybody not be around because they might have to go overseas to get money. They might play in this other big three. So like,
the WNBA, you mean? Yeah,
like there's not time. So it's like y'all aren't gonna just like y'all ain't chilling because y'all need to keep making money, and hopefully that changes in the 2026 where if everyone just wants to sit and enjoy the vacation and not feel like they have to go make more money somewhere else to have
also
a lifestyle.
Big ups to Breanna Stewart and them league we talked about last time. Big ups to their league starting. That's dope as well.
That's huge.
That's
Love
true.
That.
Yep.
So there's just not a lot of time. So like you gotta start quick, which is why you see the vet teams are the ones that usually stay winning in the WNBA.
Facts. Las Vegas Aces acquire Jewel Lloyd and Elizabeth Kitley. Kelsey Plum goes to the LA Sparks. The Atlanta Dream acquired Brittany Griner and Brianna Jones. The Chicago Sky get Courtney Vandersloot back with Kia Nurse and Rebecca Allen as additions. The Connecticut Sun, man, this is a big transition for them, losing Bonner and Alyssa Thomas, who have been absolute catalysts for their program for years. They acquired J.C. Sheldon, Tina Charles, Natasha Cloud, Lindsay Allen, and Diamond DeShields. They are literally basically starting all over.
All over.
New coach. They're just like, blow it up, run this shit back. The Dallas Wings acquired Dejonae Carrington, Alyssa Smith from the Fever, and Natasha Howard. The Phoenix Mercury acquired Alyssa Thomas, Sadhu Sabali, Sammy Whitcomb, and Ty Harris. We'll see what they look like next year. And we're going to talk about the collection, the collection bargain agreement, the 2026. This will change a great deal for the WNBA brand, we hope. Better salaries, minimum standards, retirement benefits, family planning benefits. It's very important agreement moving forward, probably for the next 10 to 15 years. One of my questions is, like, what happens if these ladies get pregnant? Like, what? I really don't know. Like, NBA players don't got to worry about that. Like, if Skylar Diggins, what happens?
What was her name? Just came back last year, vet. She was like, she took some time off because she had a couple kids and she just came back, or had a kid and came back, but she took like 2 seasons off.
Her job was just waiting for her?
No, I mean, she just signed on to another team.
Oh, okay.
But she luckily, she's good enough to say, like, stayed
in shape, got it back. You know what I mean? I really wonder what happens. Like, if they get pregnant, it's like, do they just lose their spot? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. Do we take a quick break, or do we just go into the Super Bowl talk because I'm here, you're here? It's been like 10 minutes.
I'm going to do that and then do a quick break before fine print to say blah, 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 blah.
So keep it pumping? Just keep it pumping? Yeah. All right, bet that. Welcome back to the 317 Sports Project, brought to you by Clean Kicks, Columbus, Ohio's #1 premium sneaker treatment shoe cleaning service. Paint kicks, clean kicks, ISO restoration, bunch of dope services. The shoebox, Clean Kicks on Wheels, is officially in the streets. About to be springtime, so we're really about to be in the streets, meaning we offer pickup and drop off along with the ability to pull up to an event and be the life of the party. Premium sneaker treatment for premium sneakerheads. Give us a follow on Instagram, cleankicks.614. Next segment, Super Bowl, bro.
Super Bowl.
Does this game even intrigue you?
Nope.
Thank you.
Nope. I will eat food. I'm more excited about the snacks that I'm going to have while the game is on.
It's going down.
Yeah.
One of my homies asked me what I'm doing for the Super Bowl. You want to come over and watch it? No. I'm going to stay.
Not for this one. No.
I'm not leaving my house for a Super Bowl on Sunday at 6 o'clock. You want me to come over to your house? That's crazy.
Nope. Because, like, you have that. You got all of the people that do, like, the Star Spangled Banner and all that stuff.
Oh, my God. 7:07 kickoff?
Yeah, and then you got a halftime that's, like, 40 minutes.
9:45 start of the second half? Nah, my dog. I'm going home. Not doing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But no, I can't really say that I am super duper stoked about this football game.
No. I haven't obviously been watching too many storylines. Like I did.
Because you know what they are.
Well, I put in here the biggest thing that I said for the Eagles is obviously I think most of America is rooting for the Eagles at this case.
Not most. All of America.
Yeah. Everyone's just sick of the Chiefs. We don't even want to hear that you did a three-peat and that you worked with Pat Riley so you could use three-peat since he trademarked that saying. Nobody cares about that.
No one wants to see Patrick Mahomes get asked what he's doing after he wins the MVP. I'm going to Disneyland. Like, no one. Disneyland. What movie is that from?
I didn't say. Bulletproof. One of the best movies ever.
Adam Sandler, David Wayans. If you don't know, stop it. We can't be friends.
You know that this porn's in the 70s because his dick's got sideburns. Boom. Boom. Favorite line from the movie.
I'm going to have to look up Bulletproof. That shit is so fire. Anyway.
Jack Keats.
Yep.
No, I did put in here Jalen Carter and has an upper respiratory, some sort of illness, and it's running through the Eagles locker room. So he's actually like, they don't know if he'll play. And that's just the perfect type of thing that people would be pissed off about the Chiefs.
That's exactly how you three-peat.
That's exactly how you three-peat.
Oh, everybody got COVID. Everybody's got the shits over there. Saquon's 50%. Jalen Hurts hurts. He hurts. Jalen hurts. What's wrong with Jalen Hurts?
What's wrong with I can tell you what's wrong. He hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
That is the type of shit that I saw today, and I'm like,
fuck. I don't even want to watch this fucking game. See what I'm saying? Of course.
So fucking stupid.
So fucking stupid. So that's what we think about the Super Bowl. That's what we think.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the score? Who wins and what's the score? We got to tell the people what we think.
Chiefs win 27-24. Chiefs win 27-24.
Chiefs win 31-27. Fuck.
Yeah.
And that really hurts because I love the Eagles.
Yeah.
But I want to be pleasantly surprised. I want to be so wrong. I'm not going to sit here. Fuck that, man. I'm not doing that. I'm a Chiefs fan. Fuck out of here. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm an Eagles fan. I'm not doing that. The Eagles are winning this fucking football game. I'm so sick of the Chiefs, and I love it. I'm not doing that. The Eagles are winning this football game. How many points will it take to win? It'll probably take 34 points to win.
34? Yeah.
It'll probably take 34 points to win. 34-27, 34-30. And Patrick Mahomes does not get it done for the first time driving down the field. 34-30, 34-27, 34-30, something like that. Go freaking Eagles. What else we got?
Hold on. Chiefs allowed the third fewest rushing yards to running backs during the 2024 regular season. That'd be my main thing. Can Saquon get Saquon?
That offensive line is crazy. This dude does not even get touched until he's 8
yards in.
I was about to say 70 yards. They'll figure out how to break him off. I believe that with all of my heart.
I mean, we're 56. You just want to do fine print? We're 56 minutes in.
Yeah, we're going to do fine print.
Just run it.
We're just going to run it.
Yeah.
Welcome
exactly
back.
An hour.
Welcome back. Fine print. Our next segment.
It's a fine print, y'all. We made it.
We killed this episode. The fine print, our last segment of the night. Real talk. The Indiana Pacers deserve a big shout out for having the best record in the NBA in this 2025 calendar year. 12-3, second in the league. Would you put second in the league? Did you put that or did I put that?
For 2020, I put all of this.
But they're not. They're first in the league. They have the best record in the league. In the 2025 season, 12-3. 100%.
Rockets were better than them.
12-4. In the calendar year, I just looked it up because they were 12-2 and they lost and they became either way. I swear I just looked it up as instead of the best record in the league 2024. 18-6 last 24 games, second in the league. 12-4 last 16 road games, best in the league. 17-6 since trading for Thomas Bryant. 6-2 since Neesmith's return. You got to give it to this team, man. Their coaching staff and the organization as a whole, they stuck with it. And there's so many teams that don't stick with it because it was bad at the beginning. It was really, really bad, but they stuck with it.
I did not think that in the beginning of the middle way through January, we saw their defensive rating, and at the time it went between 4 to 6. It was in the top 10 in defense.
You're like,
and you're like, okay, they had a nice little stretch. They are continually buying into the defensive side of the ball. The only thing that they did, like when we take the blowout that they had the other night, like they just couldn't hit shots. They were going 7 for 38, 31 in the
first. You're not gonna win.
And 3-point, they just couldn't hit shots, but they were still playing decent defense.
Yep.
I'm very impressed that they have finally bought into the team defensive mentality. Hands are active, knocking balls around.
Nope. No Diddy on this show. Fuck out of here with that. You so stupid. You not trying to hold on to it. You are so fucking ignorant for that. Nah.
My bad.
Nah, cuz. Fuck out of here with heads and balls and shit. That's a different show, my nigga.
My bad.
You stupid.
It was after 9.
You had to do it. You had to do it. Yeah, it's 317 Sports Project After Dark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But no, I'm very impressed with what Carlo has done. He was the player or coach of the month in January.
He sure was.
And
deservingly so.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So after they figured out injuries and players playing roles they weren't expected to be playing, they've really truly figured it out, turned it around. The future is bright in Gainbridge Fieldhouse as a whole. Big ups to the Fever, big ups to the Pacers, the Colts. You see what we even talked about you this episode? You don't deserve to be talked about.
Nope.
Pascal Siakam, kudos to you, my dog, for being named an MVP All-Star. Much deserved to you. You've been balling out this season for sure. What you got?
Team Chuck, All-Star team. That's the team you're on. I'll probably check it out.
I mean, check it out.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Kudos to Andrew Nimhard, winning Defensive Player of the Month, 16-9 since he returned from injury.
You love that. You love that. Y'all know what? That's it.
That's all I got.
That's it right there. Is that 1 hour in and out the door?
Exactly.
Stop it right there. We thought this was going to be way longer than that. 60 minutes. That's about as much as we can take and y'all can take. So this episode is going to drop Saturday morning. I have a video edited of some sort for tomorrow to drop. Drop the episode on Saturday. Super Bowl, enjoy yourselves. Watch some corny ass commercials. Watch Kendrick Lamar get busy in New Orleans. See who he brings out. Watch Patrick Mahomes and them cheat.
Patrick Mahomes.
He was on tour with the other two niggas back in the day. Watch them cheat their way to a Super Bowl. Be on the lookout for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Kiss it on the field because it didn't happen if you're not. There's no video or picture of it. And go
That's
Eagles.
It. Go Eagles.
My dog. Peace.
Cause I was like 2 years old, first time I heard a beat drop. Yeah. And by 3 years old, I'm learning how to beatbox. Yeah. 4 or 5 years old when I'm putting on the 45s. Final. Needle to the groove, I'm scratching up the sweet spots. Homie from the East Block, in Naptown where the fiends flock. Skip school all day, mama couldn't keep watch. Fresh fade with the Reeboks. Man, nah, nigga couldn't tell me nothing. I'm so sick in my own lane, preteen pimping, all the light skin, red bone loving. Boombox on with the headphones bumping, dreaming to find my niche. Cause I ain't really know back then when I picked up my first notebook and a black pen. That little nigga with a rhyme like this. I wasn't thinking to the days of a dope band, new EPs on a compact disc. Nah, shit, truth be told, I ain't know I could sound like this. For me back then, it was all a dream. 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 And this shit right here be the proof dreams do come true. And this shit right here be the proof dreams do come true.